Safe Space, Extrasensory Empress with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I wanted to do another check-in for the connection in the collective. We got a moon in Virgo right now, so it's a good time to pay attention to details. Also, use your calendar. Anything you need to plan, this is a good time to pencil it in, okay? Your appointments, your events, your agendas, they all need to be planned. Good timing also to give expertise or any kind of advice. It could be highly, highly appreciated at this time. Avoid self-criticism and self-depreciation, okay? Not a good time to do the critiques on the self, okay? Not a good behavior right now. Pay attention to your digestion, okay? Also, a lot of us might be having, a bit of indigestion, stomach issues, so make sure you get plenty of air, get outside and enjoy the outdoor activities, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoy the spread. Hopefully it was helpful. Happy healing to you guys, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, let's look at the connection, see what's happening here. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, we got death in reverse here. Yeah, so we got the fate. Okay, the fate really takes over here. Major changes, major transformation. We're definitely shifting. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminine. Yeah, Divine Feminine is on the right track. We got High Priestess here. She's following her intuition. She's serving her divine purpose. And the masculine is full of hopes now. So there's a distance. Masculine is distancing himself. He is truly inspired by Divine Feminine, and he's trying to find his hidden talents, I would say. He's got a lot of hopes for future. He's definitely trying to balance himself out and the energies. All right, let's look a little deeper into this. All right, let's look at the challenges of the connection, please. All right, so we got the Tower in reverse, okay? We got the Kali. All right, let's see how we have all these hands in here. So there's a lot of people trying to put their hands into this connection, a lot of interference. Things are cracking up, okay? And it's definitely something that is hard to take. There's a huge shakeup, okay? Huge shakeup here. Okay, there's going to be some very, very sudden changes. Very, very quick changes. So something quickly changed and the connection has gotten trapped. Okay, that's the challenge right now. Let's see the strength of the connection. What's the strength of the connection? And strength of the connection, we got the golden flower, okay? And the temperance, this is a temperance card, but that came in reverse. So you see how we got all these sunflowers and butterflies. We got two fishes here. So that also represents Pisces. So we have that. I'm sensing a lot of deep emotions here. And a lot of balance need to be exercised here. So with this temperance card, we have very, very impatient energy, I would say. So it's good that there's some stimulation, though, in the connection. So that is, the positive thing. So there's some stimulation. There's at least some kind of drive there. Okay. So that's what it looks like to me. Let's find out what's going on with the Divine Feminine. What is in the environment of the Divine Feminine at the moment? All right, so we got Seven of Spirals in reverse. So we have this bear. You see that the bear is hiding here. Hiding in the cave, but that came in reverse. So usually that represents defense. So it's almost like feminine is like sitting there waiting in the bushes. Okay, so it's like she is very, very indecisive about her actions. The environment is not quite right, so she's thinking. But she's also following her intuition. As remember, we got this High Priestess here, so that's the environment. Let's find out what's going on with the masculine's environment. Yeah, Magician in reverse, so we got Ravens. Magician in reverse. So environment is not quite something that masculine can grasp on yet. So we have a bit of a challenges with willpower. It almost feels like there is a lot of temptations in the environment of the masculine. He's really trying to focus on not giving into them. He's trying to exercise his willpower. With these ravens, like there is a temptation in communication too with this feminine, but you know, divine is watching. So there's definitely going to be some challenges here, and for the masculine, because he needs to really decide what he's doing. So there's an indecision, and the environment is not allowing him to make that decision here. So to make steps towards feminine, let's see what else is happening here. What is hidden with the feminine? What's hidden? Okay, Queen of Stones. So we have, so we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see. I would say she's hiding her suspicions. Yeah, she's very suspicious. She's really kind of like, you know, like she's sitting here painting the picture here. And feminine in the same way, she's kind of like afraid that things are going to go in the old cycle. So she's afraid to repeat the same mistake. So she's being very suspicious with this reverse Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so she's being very, very careful. She's calculating her steps. Okay, that's what she's hiding right now, that she does not want to repeat the same old cycle here. And then what's masculine? What is he hiding? Oh yeah, Divine Child, Hierophant. So masculine wants to make things right, and he's still healing his inner child wounds. Okay, usually with this card we see some conservative approaches. Okay, so he is trying to take care of the things and issues first, and he's hiding from it. So he's kind of like sitting in a safe place right now. As you can see, the child is sitting here in a shelf, and he's been surrounded by all the butterflies. There's a candle, so he's definitely trying to paint, you know, the picture of what he's doing. He's trying to definitely plan that. Here's a curious frog here sitting, and there's a candle here, so he's definitely looking within as well. That's what he's hiding. He doesn't want feminine to know. He's preparing for something. There's a big plan here. Yeah, he's got a sun, he's got a moon, and he's got a sunflower in his head. So he's definitely thinking. There's a lot of brainstorming going on. And with these butterflies, we're talking about he wants to transform his environment first before he starts definitely planning for his future. So that's a big secret right now. That's what's hidden. Let's see what's going on with their minds. Okay, feminine mind. Ten of Stones. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The mind is definitely challenged for the feminine at the moment. So she's trying to be, I would say, you know, very careful about how she, she's, about her steps, what steps she's taking. She's definitely trying to take care of her family, but she's doing it in a very, very careful way. She's responsible, and she's trying to avoid any kind of misfortune that could possibly affect her family or her family life or her home life. She doesn't want any shakeups, so she's definitely thinking about that, and she's kind of fearing this as well. She doesn't want anything to ruin her stable environment, okay? That's what's on her mind. Now what's on masculine's mind? Okay. Yeah, and masculine is definitely, we got 6 of stones here in reverse. Masculine is very, very jealous of the feminine right now. Of course, she is afraid to lose it all, and she's thinking about that. And while masculine is actually jealous of the stability that she's currently has in her life. She's trying to be, at least she looks to him as she's stable, even though she might not be stable. However, masculine sees her as stable, and he's definitely struggling financially, so he might be in debt. He might be just jealous that he's not making as much money. So another thing in education here could be, he could be slightly younger than the feminine, so my feminine has a lot more going for her, and she kind of has her things together, and masculine is still struggling to get there, to be able to be a better match for the feminine, okay? Now let's see the heart space here. Okay, the world. We got the world in reverse. So definitely feminine feels like there's unfinished business here. So it's always unfinished business. There's definitely, she feels like there's still an open door there that she cannot shut. And that's could be, let's get some clarifications on that. All right, then masculine, what's going on in his heart space? Yeah, so we have, whoa. Okay, we got Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords here in his heart space. Yeah, he is, masculine is definitely kind of like he's not allowing his heart to rule him, how he makes his decisions right now. It's almost like he is planning, and he's really turning on his logic here. He's not allowing his heart to decide what his love life is going to be like. So he's definitely, like I said, he's painting here as a child, and then he's painting something here too, like making butterflies. So he's definitely in the process of transformation here, and he is putting a lot of thought into how he's doing it. I don't see him feeling anything right now. I think he's very, very in his headspace. Even though we're looking in his heart space, he's very much into his thinking how he's going to proceed. Okay, so let's get some clarifications here. I'm gonna find out what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the feminine first. What's up? Dead end. Yeah, she wants to finish it, but there's unfinished business. Okay, we got the world in reverse. She really wants this to end and to go away. She doesn't want to feel this way. But there's unfinished business. So what else can... So she thinks this is a toxic connection. Maybe dead end to the toxic part of it. Okay. I'm sick of waiting. Yeah, so she knows that there's something toxic going on in there. She's sick of waiting on this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, she understands that there's unfinished business, but she's done with this toxicity, and she's done in waiting. Let's see what's going on with the masculine. What's up with masculine? Why is this Queen of Swords in his heart space? Maybe she's the Queen of Swords in his heart space. Let's clarify that. Alone in love, yeah, could be that. Could be just indicated he's single, and he's just in love with the feminine. He's not, yeah, feelings are mutual. Wow, masculine is really opening up a little bit in this reading. Now, I know I hurt you. I'm stupid. Yeah, he's thinking, he's pondering how what he's done and, you know, what it caused, you know, the events that took place, and he knows it's his fault, and he feels very stupid about it, okay? What else? He got spooked. Let's just check on this deck, for instance. What else is happening here? Yeah. Masking depression. He's masking depression. He could be kind of staying away from people saying that he's depressed, but he's really thinking. Let me see what else is happening here. Yeah, ghosting, truth avoidance. Yeah, he's trying to, he knows what the truth is, but he's not allowing anybody to get near him right now because he's in his own thoughts. Yeah, family. So family, obviously family's bugging him. So he's just saying, oh yeah, I'm just depressed or whatever. He wants to be left alone because he's facing the truth that, yeah, so he wants to be invisible again. Okay, this came out a few times. Yeah, exactly. Haunted by past actions. So he knows what he's done something really bad. And this was very toxic for the feminine, and she wanted this to end. But like I said, we have unfinished business here, and why is it so? We'll find out a little bit more about it, okay? Now, let's see what the fears are. What is feminine fearing here? Yeah, well, feminine does not want, oh Lord, so feminine does not want to be in this energy of Ten of Swords. This is Ten of Squirrels, so this is like Ten of Swords, right? She's trying to like really look for, to get the strength and the courage from getting out of pain. So I would say, yeah, she's turning to higher powers here, higher forces to help her. And she's fearing that she might be slipping back into the pain and feeling of rejection, and, you know, like it's not going anywhere. She's tired, but she knows she's strong enough to pull through because she has the forces on her side. Let's see what masculine is fearing here. All right, so yeah, the illusionist, Knight of Stones. So we have, yeah, so we have this Knight of Stones, like Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. As we know, this is very slow energy here. Okay, he's extremely afraid of this dogmatic, boring, careless, stagnant energy, and he's afraid that if he waits too long, it might be too late. Okay, so let's see, what are the actions going to be, okay? What's feminine going to do? Ten of Spirals this time. So yeah, Ten of Wands. And Ten of Wands, that would represent the you know, the burdens that feminine is really trying to release herself from. Like, she doesn't want to think about those things. She really wants release, and it's really upsetting to her. She doesn't want to be upset about things anymore. So she's trying to like not be upset, okay? Like she was burdened by this connection, by this toxicity, by the stupidity of a masculine, and she really just wants to get out of it. She doesn't want to feel this way anymore. Let's see. And let's see what his actions are going to be. Okay, and his actions, like, yeah, four swords. Okay, so it's almost like he wants to Mm-hmm. He wants to really take his sweet time to take rest, so he can be prepared for the success, because he's doing a lot of planning and things like that. Let's see. Yeah, pages scroll. So yeah, because he's watching. See, he's watching. He's really collecting all the information. He wants to contact the feminine here. So as we got the bottom of the deck explanation here, he wants to take his sweet time to be able to deliver whatever the message or whatever his emotions, his feelings that he has for feminine. And what are these cards? It just jumped. Okay, Moon, Visionary. Yeah, so he's waiting for that change. So that explains right here. So he definitely sees that as the bright future. He's gonna reveal some of his secrets here with that Moon reversed. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna leave it here. Wow. Yeah, since we got the Moon in here, let's look at this Children of the Cosmos Oracle cards. Let's see what that represents. So what do we need to expect from this connection? Where is it going? Okay. Where is it going? Cocoon, transformation. So your wings are almost ready, as you can see. Death and transformation. So that just indicates that we're transforming this connection, is going to the next level. Okay, let's see what else we got here. You're being initiated. We're all being initiated to a higher state of consciousness. Yeah, so we are moving. We're moving up. We're moving higher within this connection. And what else? Compassion. Have compassion for yourself. So you need to be aware of what's happening. And both divine feminine and divine masculine need to balance out their energies and have compassion for themselves and forgive themselves for their insecurities. Let's see what the outcome of this energy would be. So yeah, so we're gonna have some. So we got Eight of Swords in reverse here. So there's gonna be some jealousy. As we see that masculine is jealous of feminine, you know, there's going to be a little bit of that, because feminine has stability. She's burdened by this connection. She still thinks about all these other things that happen. It's really burdening her, and masculine is going to continue to work on his master plan to get to the feminine. And in the meantime, there's going to be frustration here. There's going to be confusion here. What else? Yeah, so we got 6. So both parties will be still facing the problems, and probably going to be hit by synchronicities and signs. Things will be still happening. That's going to be reminding them of each other. All right, let's see what they're saying to each other. After all this time, my heart still burns for you, okay? Yeah, we know that. I wish I could see you. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. It's a shame you can't see your worth. So, feminine might be still struggling with the way masculine treated her. So, she might be still working on her self-esteem and self-worth, inner child healing wounds. Truly had a good intention, but I let it go. So masculine still having some kind of remorse thoughts and looking back a little bit. So the loving things that you do for me brings up memories from my childhood that still haunt me to this day. So yeah, like I said, we got child childhood wounds here that are still being healed. One more card here. It's never going to be the way it was. Okay, so masculine, that's why masculine is trying to figure out his master plan, how he's gonna make it completely fresh start for the feminine. And feminine, like I said at the beginning, she was still concerned that things will go, you know, to the old toxic patterns, and she does not want that anymore. So he's saying it's never going to be the way this was. So that's a confirmation right here. And what is she saying to him? Do you even have any values? Like, yeah, she's still upset about what happened. I miss your tender touch. So yeah, so she's struggling. So there's conflicting thoughts. Still in love. And like I said, we got a lot of fears still because there's unfinished business. But, you know, she still says, well, the answer is no. Yeah, if she ever thought that masculine was gonna be, you know, the way this was, I know you're with the karmic, focus on your damn lessons, okay? So she knows that she's really, really denying her own thoughts. The masculine energy that is hunted, she's hunted by. Yeah, it's pretty challenging connection, so requires lots of work, discipline. So the best we can do is just manage it. Yeah, there's a lot of missing going on still. But at the same time, she says, I won't compete for your attention. So, yep, I won't beg for attention. I'm not afraid to lose you. Yeah, so she's definitely headstrong, saying, no, 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 we're not doing this, okay? She's staying strong, and she's definitely following her intuition that masculine is working his master plan. All right, hopefully that provided some guidance for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.